I'm good after seeing you being so happy. Thank you, cool dude. Well, I'm here with my midnighters. Honestly, I have to be crazy to be angry about that, but thank you. Hallo sprechen Sie Deutsch? Nein, Entschuldigung, ich kann sprechen Deutsch. Or sprechen Deutsch nicht. I do have a few friends from Switzerland, Stevie, so I know a few words, sentences, but I'm not fluent. I can speak in English, obviously, this is the English channel, or Spanish if by any chance that works better for you. But in German, I think I couldn't keep up with you, I'm sorry. Fortnite or Roblox, alright? I have Roblox, I don't know if I have Fortnite, I have it in the Xbox, not in the computer. Dennis Cruz, hi, how are you doing? What you do for a living? I'm a YouTuber and I also work in the music store with my husband. Not today. Today he told me to stay home because it's snowing. And he told me that if he has to walk home, that knock on wood, I hope he doesn't have to be worried. He doesn't want to be worrying about me. So he told me stay safe in the house. So today is full YouTube day. You're from India, cool dude. Very cool. I went when I turned 15 years old. I took a trip to Asia, and India was one of the parts I made. I ate curry in a stupid way. I love curry, and I want more. I want to go again one day. Hola, Danis Cruz, ¿prefieres hablar en español? Está bien. Hi, Flex. I cannot marry you because I'm married already. Sorry, not sorry, but you're welcome to the channel. Okay, you are from Palestine. Hassan, cool. I've never been there. But I would like to because one of my friends actually moved there and he seems to be happy. And it's an excuse to visit him. So, by the way, bear with me because I haven't even said hi in the horizontal streaming. Hello, everyone. I'm Mrs. Midnight. Sorry for the unintentional rudeness. I am doing 2 streamings at once and I'm still getting used to it. So, bear with me because we are going to break out the Steam library for you to see what I have. Here are actually the miniatures or the thumbnails, in lack of better terms, of the games, so you can check out what I got. Guys from the vertical streaming, if you would like to join me in the horizontal one, I would appreciate it so that you can help me pick a game. You don't have to leave this one, by the way. I don't know, but I think I fall in love with you. You're awesome. Thank you. Xflex, I appreciate it, and I love all my midnighters, but not the way I love my husband. See, not lying. You can't. There is war right now. I'm so sorry. No, I'm aware that the conflict with it's like Palestine and Arabia, right? Is complex, and I'm sorry about the situation. And sorry also to not know what else to say, like more deeper and what have you, but I don't want to just talk out of my ass. I just hope the situation settles one day. I know it's been going on for years, but it's unfortunate. You're from which country? Originally from Mexico. Nowadays I live in Ohio, in the United States, because I married my husband that's from Fredericktown. See, let me check something real quick, guys. I'm here, but I want to check YouTube for one moment to make sure that the streaming is going on okay. So bear with me. Wow, I work for US company. Really cool, dude. What do you do with the company that you work for? Sure that the streamings are going on okay. You got married, but you could have at least talk about me once more. Hell, H-Flex, I didn't even know you before today. Really, I'm in Mexico right now. Really, Hassan, and how are you liking it? In what part of Mexico are you at the moment? Alright, so the 2 streamings are going on. So, guys, is anyone by any chance in the horizontal streaming? Because I'm at the moment going to show my Steam library. So you can help me choose whichever game you would be in the mood for. Gemma is watching from England. So cool. I want to go to England one day. I haven't been to, but I'm dying. And to drink a cup of tea, everything super traditional, because I have always found it very beautiful. Granted I know it in movies, but still very beautiful. What part of England are you from, Gemma? Hi, Aisha Davis, how are you doing? I remember you from another stream. Am I crazy or you have been here before? West, I think. Oh, okay, the west of Mexico, Hassan. And hi, Aisha. How are you doing? Hi, Raima. How are you doing? Beautiful name, by the way. Girl, I see a whole universe in my eyes. Really? How so? You are from Hull. Hull. I didn't know. I don't know that part of England, but well, now I know what part of England to go to the day I'm able to travel there. So, guys, here's a question. What kind of video games do you get into? You have told me Roblox or Fortnite. That can be. Let me see if I can download Fortnite in Steam. By any chance, so we have it. Nah. But well, if anybody is watching the horizontal streaming, I have my library of Steam open for you. I have several titles of the saga Dark Parables, actually all of them because I'm crazy about fantasy and fairy tales. And these Dark Parables are hidden object puzzle games, but that are based on the classic fairy tales, but like darker versions of them. So if you are into that, that can be. We have Cinderella Phenomenon that we have started it, but we can start a new one. We have Bear With Me, that's a hidden object puzzle game as well, but more like detective format. And let me read you a couple times and then I'll tell you more. I never say you do a friend? I don't get it, Aisha Davis. Never seen you stream, so first time here. Well, in that case, cheers again for all the new faces. Thanks, I'm fine. Great to know, Raima. Welcome to the streaming on the channel. Can you go to Denmark, please? To Denmark? I would love to. I don't know Denmark, but I know the Little Mermaid takes place there. So I need to go, definitely. A tour through Europe would be beautiful, honestly. Actually, if you make Minecraft video, it might become trending. Let me check quickly how much does Minecraft cost nowadays, because I like it. Been a while since I played it, but I like it. And it's not a half bad idea. See, there are a lot of variations, or I don't know if they are spin-offs, but I want the classic one. I guess I'll have to check later. Well, but I do like the idea. Maybe when I download it, I'll stream it as soon as possible, I promise. I love your flower in your hair. Thank you. Thank you. I have several. This one actually came in 8 colors, but I do love the white one. I take a lot of care of it because I don't want it to get dirty. But thank you. I love to wear them. And actually, once in my former work, one day I forgot, and everyone kept asking me, "Are you okay? Do you feel sick?" No, I feel normal. And that's because I didn't have a flower. And one of my coworkers tells me, you don't have a flower today, that's why. It's like, so without the flower, it's like I'm lacking a part of my body now. Minecraft is free? Really? Ooh, then I need to look again. Come to India, we'll give you company to visit Taj Mahal. Ooh, it was beautiful. My mom even cried when we saw the Taj Mahal, and I cannot blame her. It was majestic, is not enough to describe it. Definitely. I am from Mexico, Raima, but I live in Fredericktown, Ohio with my husband. Roses are red, violets are blue. I can't imagine my life without someone like you. Ouch, Flex, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, and I do like the idea of visiting the Taj Mahal. So, as I was telling you guys, I have those Dark Parables games. I have Bear With Me. I have Cinderella Phenomenon. What else? I have a few titles of Dinner and Hotel Dash, Feeding Frenzy, Grim Legends, Hue. Hue is a very beautiful game because it's with colors, like the world is in black and white. And as you unlock the colors, you can advance in the game and use them to erase obstacles or pass through them and what have you. Been a while since I played it. What else? Well, I have It Takes Two, but that one does need someone else to be playing along, so not a good one. I was recommended Lover's Enigma, and I was allowed by the creators actually to stream the demo, in case you want to watch it. It's a kind of a gothic mystery romantic novel. I'm curious to try it. Little Miss Fortune and Fran Bo, that while I love Kill Monday games, I would make them a monument if I could. So those are also options. And let me read you a little bit. You're from Pakistan, Raina. Very cool. Have never been there, but I'd like to go. Girl, you look like a 18-year-old. No, I wish once in my life I was, but now I'm 33. Any lovely song you can sing? Sure. Sure. Like, what kind of music do you get into? Like rock, well, I'm a Disney fan. Whatever movie you want, I can sing you from it. Pop. What kind of music do you guys get into? I actually here and there do make karaoke streamings, particularly in my Spanish channel that monetizes already, but well, we don't need to monetize for me to sing if you want. Whatever you wish. You know, it's hard sometimes to think right there on the spot. Well, since we are looking at my collection of games, I guess I could sing like the Little Mermaid, you know, like, look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? And I'll stop there because otherwise I'm gonna get banned for copyright. But so far, guys, anything that catches your eye in my library for Steam, so we play, besides the gossip. And thank you, by the way, for the hearts. My God, what a voice, and what's your name? Thank you, HFlex. My real name is Gladys. Here in YouTube, I'm Mrs. Midnight. You have a lovely voice. Thank you, Gemma. Thank you so much. I do love to sing very much. I recently downloaded Smule. I don't know if it's Smule or Smule, the pronunciation of the app, but it's an app to sing, like karaoke, and I love it very much. What else do we have to play here? We have Monster Loves You. That's a game that you are in the body of a monster and your decisions influence your story. I like it very much. We have Pac-Man Museum, like different titles of Pac-Man if you are into all these. Pumpkin Panic. I mean, I'm not reading every single title, but like the ones I think you could be interested in. What else? The Cat Lady. Vampire Legends. Witch's Legacy. Wedding Dash. And I think that's it so far. Anything that you would be into in the library, so we start playing something in the horizontal streaming, because I'm pretty sure it's not getting the horizontal one a lot of views because I'm not really doing anything in it, just showing the library but not really playing. So would you guys help me pick something to play in the horizontal streaming, and if you want, you can join me there to play? Mesmerizing, thank you, cool dude. It's hard to pronounce. Gladys. Can I call you mine? No! No, you cannot call me mine or yours, HFlex. I'm sorry. I mean, I love my Midnighters. I try to be friendly and everything, but there are lines I do not cross, particularly anything that would imply being disloyal or disrespectful to my husband. You know, even if it's joking, I don't think that's a very nice way to joke. So, no, you cannot call me yours. If you cannot pronounce Gladys, you can call me Mrs. Midnight. That's my YouTube name. I mean, not to be rude or anything, but that's how that's gonna have to be. So, what do we do, guys? Because if we do not choose any game from Steam, I am worried that I'm gonna bore people today. Oh, but Ander Reynosa, hi, how are you? Under question, anything in my library from Steam that catches your eye to play? Sorry, I just got someone commenting in the horizontal streaming and I just wanted to say hi there. I'm still here, but now I have two chats to mind. So tell me, Ander, if anything here catches your eye? You had problems with your internet, really? And are they going better at the moment? So you can teach me how to propose to your crush? Well, question HFlex, what relationship do you have to your crush at the moment? Are you friends? Are you almost strangers? Because that's like important to know about the approach. Hi Hassan, welcome back. So if you guys are watching my horizontal streaming, remember that here's the library's theme for you to help me choose a game, please. Almost Stranger. I think in that case, HFlex, before going straightforwardly to hi, I like you, it would be better to try to meet her maybe as friends, or just be kind, not necessarily having to speak about the weather or so on, but maybe before talking about something romantic, try to find an interest in common, perhaps. Maybe she may be into the same type of movies as you are, or music, or whatever hobby you have, and that's always a good way to connect. I am showing the library Hassan, but not in this streaming that is vertical, but on the horizontal one. You can join me in the same channel, Mrs. Midnight, the same one that you are watching at the moment, but it's the streaming that says breaking out the Steam library to choose a new game together. If you join me in that horizontal one, you can see my library in Steam that I have active at the moment. What if she don't like me? By the way, I was just kidding. I know you're married, but I like to make people happy. No, I know it's flex. I appreciate it. I sometimes have had very unpleasant experience with people, but I get where you're coming from and I appreciate it. Look, it's always possible that the person that you like is not gonna like you back. Those things do not always work the way you want, but you're already granted the no if you don't even ask, And as long as you understand that if she doesn't correspond you, you're gonna have to leave her alone. You cannot be insisting in that point because then is when it becomes harassing. I think it's valid to ask once, But before going straightforwardly to the romance part of things, I would advise you to first try to get to just know her, see if you have something in common or things like that, because if you really are on the verge of hello, I love you, almost like that, you can make yourself seem desperate. And even if she was attracted to you before, that can be discouraging. So that would be my advice. Try to meet her, know her more first. Because also the other side of the coin, if getting to know her, you see things that make you say, oh, I like her even more, that's very cool. But it can also happen that you get to know her and it's like, okay, yeah, I don't like this. And you have to pay attention to that too, What's my name, Hassan? My real name is Gladys. Here I'm Mrs. Midnight. How you propose your husband? Can you tell your story if you're comfortable to share? Well, yeah, we had a long distance relationship before because we met through Facebook. I lived in Mexico and he lived here in the United States. And actually before he was my friend because I had a boyfriend back then. When I broke up with my boyfriend after a while of recovering and what have you, he started telling me that he liked me if I had thought about it, and he took me by surprise, but it felt right from the beginning, And time passed, we started talking more romantically, our relationship developed, eventually he visited me in Mexico, then I visited him here, and got to the next scene. I'm taken. I'm happy to be. Beautiful name, thank you, Hassan. So do you guys see my library in stream to help me decide? Or do we play Hogwarts Mystery that at the moment we have a time-limited optional mission? What do you guys wanna do? Let me check the survey real quick just in case anything changed. No, the survey is still the same. So I do need you guys to tell me what you would like to see on the horizontal streaming, because I don't want to bore you to death on that one. By the way, you're too good and you give me positive vibes. Thank you, HFlex. I try to be friendly to my community because the idea is for this space to be a safe place for me, obviously, but also for you. I think as a YouTuber, I would really have to be very assholish to treat my midnighters in such a way that they feel uncomfortable to even speak their minds, But what do we play, guys? Think for the moment I'm going to break out Hogwarts Mystery. I mean, we can change game if you prefer, but I think it's important to do something for the moment because I do worry that the other streaming, the horizontal one, is gonna do horrible like that, you know, with a static screen on the library with no activity. So let's see how that goes, but the game is still loading. So I'm gonna deactivate the screen capture. What's your age? 33. All right. There it is. Hogwarts Mystery is loading. Midnighters, in case you want to join me in the horizontal streaming, we are now playing Hogwarts Mystery. Oh, my nose is itchy. And look at this, by the way. Yesterday I fell on the ice. My first debut experience falling on the ice. I wouldn't recommend it. What happened to the game? Why the hell did it close? I hate when games crash like that. Hi, Manoval. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome to the streaming. We are parallelly streaming horizontally too because we are going to play Hogwarts Mystery. I was about to do so actually, but the game decided to crash. So now we are reopening. Wait, how is it possible you look like 18, 20 years old? I swear, thank you. I mean, I am 33, I guess. I am aging decently in that sense. But I also think it has a lot to do with the environment you live in, you know? Mr. Midnight, my husband, makes sure my needs are taken care of, that we have a peaceful home, a safe home, and what have you. And I feel very comfortable to be myself with him. So I think not having to worry about faking or living in fight or flight or things like that help a lot, you know, for you to not grow up prematurely old. From which country? Mexico. Mexico. I live in the United States nowadays, but I was born in Mexico. Hi, Stewie. How are you? How are you doing? Remember, guys, that we are also playing Hogwarts Mystery in the horizontal streaming, in case you guys want to join there as well. You are from Algeria. Cool. Never been there before, Mainoval. Very cool, and welcome to the channel. So the guys that are looking at the horizontal streaming as well, playing Hogwarts Mystery, you can see that I ran out of time for the next quest. But the advantage of that happening is that when you retry it, look at this beauty that happens. Every time you complete a task, you get reimbursed a little bit of energy. And that way, you don't have to use that much. By the way, guys, sorry that my face is a little turned towards the left, but I am talking also on the streaming on the phone, and that's why. But you can send me messages either on the horizontal streaming or the vertical streaming. I will stay on top of both chats to reply to you. And for the ones that need context, Penny and Meryl's hair look all different and weird for themselves because they exchanged bodies with each other due to a enchanted locket from Helga Hufflepuff. See if we get offered an ad to watch and recover energy. Hassan joined the horizontal! Welcome! It's your birthday in 2 days. Congratulations! How old are you getting? Midnight, what's the purpose of your YouTube channel? Well, this one is to share my love for video games with all my Midnighters. And the other one, my secondary channel, Prism Studio by Miss Hugh, is to share my love for color and also my services of personal image in order to make them more accessible for the YouTube community. But I would think overall for all my channels, I have 4 of them, 2 in Spanish, 2 in English. The main purpose is to connect with people for one, but also to leave something valuable behind, whether it's entertainment, fun, or valuable information. I would like to think that the day that something happens to me, whether it's today or in several years, that I will have left something positive behind. So I guess we're not really getting ads and we don't have offers there either. Let's see what the events are saying. Let's head out of here to recover some energy for the game. You're turning 13, Hassan. Cool. Cool. Are you excited? Apparently we have notifications for our creatures. I've got to go. My little boy has just woken up. Okay, Gemma. Have a beautiful weekend and thank you for being here. I hope you had fun. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because we are here every Saturday from 4:30 to 5:30 or 6:30, depending on the game that we are playing. And maybe I also upload videos and shorts. See what this offers as rewards. I want one that offers energy. This one. Strong creatures. To protect a shipment of butterbeer from thieves. Well, no thief will be stupid enough to steal from a Yeti. Or if they are, I'm sorry for them. And we also need to feed 2 of our creatures that are not domesticated yet. Bye, Gemma. Have a great weekend. Let's feed our Mackled Malaclaw. Can I play Roblox? Do you want me to play Roblox? Alright. Just let me finish that action that we were doing towards Mystery and then I will. And also, this is the other creature, my Remoraid, that I haven't tamed yet, but I love him very much. I don't know if you guys are into Harry Potter, but I'm a Potterhead ever since the saga came out. And particularly, I love magical creatures. I think I would be a Magicologist if I lived in that universe. Definitely. So let's see what happens after this interaction. So the Locket is an artifact from Hufflepuff designed to force enemies to put themselves in the other's shoes. But that doesn't explain why our wands failed. Snape has a theory about that. He said that permutation would have altered them and made their magic unstable. That idea is annoyingly acceptable. Well, yes, because the wound is not being used by their owner. Merla, Penny, could both of you show me both halves of the locket? Of course, you can try casting Reparo since none of us can. Whatever. Take it. I cannot use it for anything anyways. Lady? Oh, Barak! How are you? How are you doing? We are playing Hogwarts Mystery at the moment, but I'm being asked to play Roblox as well. And I had broken out the library of Steam, but I didn't really have much feedback for it. Well, it was worth trying. Don't worry. Snape suggested a spell that we can try. Rebellion? And I think I'm gonna disconnect the vertical streaming, guys, because I'm not having activity on that one anymore, and then I don't wanna be distracted from this one. Midnighters, if anybody is still watching here, just not writing, remember that I'm also in the horizontal streaming, playing Hogwarts Mystery, maybe Roblox later. So if you wanna join me there, you are welcome to. I'm going to disconnect from this one to focus on the game. Sorry about that. But as I said, since we don't have activity on that one, don't think it's justified to be distracted from the game. My favorite game in Roblox, Hassan, I don't really have one because I just started playing with Roblox yesterday, so I don't have a lot of experience. But let's see. It's exactly like Snape said, words are appearing. Inside the two halves, you'll have a valuable lesson that will last. To in conflict must exchange to inhabit the other's heart and see with their eyes, or through their eyes. Convince your family, friends, and colleagues that what's inside is reflected outside. Only when this can be achieved, the separate halves will be joined. What's inside reflects outside. What does that mean? You have to convince all the school that you are exactly who you appear to be. I see. Says that we have to represent the role that we were imposed. Not only represent it, I think what's looked for is to achieve a true empathy, to put yourselves in the shoes of the other person. That's impossible. How am I going to know what passes through that unbearably optimistic mind of Penny's? And how am I going to empathize with someone that's always so cruel? Anyway, you must try. Why do you care so much is not your problem. I wanna overcome Dumbledore's challenge, don't you? Well, yes, I suppose so. Gladys is right. We should find out how to go back to our original body before the next transformation class. Dumbledore's challenge is going to require all our effort. I don't want to do it in a borrowed body. Wait, more words are appearing. Proceed carefully, fast, and cleverly. If you fail in this attempt, you will never come back. They can stay like that forever! Wait, it says that the change could be permanent? This is serious. How are we gonna show true empathy if we cannot even stand each other? What am I supposed to do? Start to intimidate poor, innocent newbies? You make me seem shallow. That's only one of the multifacets of my incredible personality. And then what do you suggest, Marilla? Well, I did have plans to pass time with Smelda later. Pass time with Smelda could be the perfect opportunity for Penny to match the conditions of the course. And Penny, didn't you say that you were going to give private classes to a first year in defensive charms later? Maybe Marilla could take your place. Seems easy. How hard can it be to spend time with Smelda? And I could teach a newbie even with my hands tied. Actually, it's not like you have them tied. Actually, it is like you have them tied. Your magic is unstable, remember? You can't use your wand. But don't worry. I will make the spell properly while you give the class. Whatever, just don't get in the way. And I'm gonna look for Smelda. I'm starting to think that we can make it. I know you can. Let's find that newbie, Marilla. Alright. What are you waiting for? I need you in the courtyard. Let me read you because I missed a lot of messages. I was going to moderate yesterday on the chat in the vertical streaming, but I fell asleep in the couch, don't worry. And when I woke up, the stream was about to finish. I hope the chat was not too crazy, a little bit, but nothing extravagant, everything under control, so don't worry. Do you like football or soccer? I don't know a lot about sports, but if I have to choose, I prefer football. Minnesota Vikings were my team. By the way, I love the aesthetic of both when they change, especially Marilla. Well, what Marilla does to Penny, I like the pink streak. Yeah, exactly. I think it suits her very well too. I would keep her if it was her. And Marilla looks a little weird but fun. She looks fun, but she doesn't look like herself at all. You know, Penny could be herself with pink. I think it's a color that she would wear. But Meryl, I would never wear her hair like that. Favorite football team or soccer team? For football team, Minnesota Vikings. For soccer team, I don't really have a favorite team. I think it's the Minnesota Vikings, yes. Yes, they are. There's the game. Sorry, the screen was wanting to close. So let's help the newbie. I have to study again for my owls. Is it me or Penny looks tougher than normal? Are you helping a first year with Merula? That is really unexpected. Dang, Merlin, you're here. This kid won't stop talking. Wow, I'm learning magic from Penny Haywood and Gladys Balkan themselves. That's amazing. What's special about me? You're the most popular girl in Hogwarts, remember? People like you. Well, you know what they say. Popularity is a sign of mediocrity. They really say that? Don't listen to her. Let's continue with the lesson. Fine, where do we start? The slug vomiting course? Don't you think that's a little aggressive? Fine. What spell do you suggest, know-it-all? Let's try Expelliarmus just to disarm. Let's start with Expelliarmus, the disarming spell. Was the first dueling spell I learned. That sounds amazing. Sounds good. Look what I do. I'll show you the spell while Penny gives you advices about your technique. With our help, you'll be able to cast curses against the bullies. Yay! Very well. But well, we are out of energy in Hogwarts Mystery and you guys did want me to play Roblox. So let me just check the notifications that are active real quick, and then if you still want that, we could theoretically change to Roblox for a little while. Because sadly I actually don't have enough coins to buy chocolate frogs, and I don't think I have enough pages either. Ooh, we have actually a quest to do, like for the daily quests. So let's do that before leaving the game. And let's see how we do. Magical dueling is one of my favorite activities of the game. Okay, it's hilarious but also annoying when that happens. That we keep doing the same one. Oh jeez, she stunned me. That's no good. Unfortunately, that spell doesn't lower so much HP, but it does stun. So since she likes secondary effect spells, let's play with the same coin. And the levels are very even. But oh geez, and it didn't do anything. First time I do that spell and it doesn't do the secondary effect, but oh well. By the way, by colors, a team that has similar colors that of Lakers or Vikings is Fiorentina. It has those purple with yellow stripes that look so good. Oh, and Fiorentina, from what sport is that team, Barra? Have never heard of them, but yeah, no, totally purple with yellow looks beautiful. Like, love that combination. Okay, so I know technically I should heal myself, but yeah, you know what? Let's try a Pisky. Let's see what happens, because if I try an offensive spell with the HP that she has, I'm not gonna defeat her in one strike. That puts us a little in the game, more than we were at least. Oh, come on now. See. Ooh, shit. Oh no. I hate when it happens like that the person gets all the secondary effects and you get none. But sadly, we don't have enough coins anymore. Well, let's watch that ad and it will at least give us enough to try another duel, because I'm very unsatisfied with the result of that one. That really sucked. I mean, usually I do decent in duels, but that one was not a very good example of that. Fiorentina is a soccer team from Italy that plays in their first division. It's relatively known between football fans. No, I can imagine I'm very ignorant when it comes to football, not because there's anything wrong. I can enjoy a game of whatever sport if the environment is nice, with friends and what have you. I'm just not very knowledgeable because it's not so much my cup of tea. But the colors sound very, very beautiful. Definitely, complementary colors are my favorite color combination, opposite colors. Let's see how we do on this one, because the other one was horrible. Sorry, the chocolate irritated my throat a little bit. I needed some water. How do you say un tigres? What do you mean, Barra? Like saying un tigres in Mexico? Don't quite get it. I'm sorry. Okay, so we need to heal. Because we have a status that's gonna be draining us energy. Why the hell didn't it add this healing effect? It should. Let's try to burn her. Oh, shit. No. Oh. All right. Today was not our day for dueling, and we are out of coins. That sucks. Out of curiosity, are they offering coins this time? Let's give it another go. Just not a good loser, as you can see. That Fiorentina has a popularity in football comparable to Tigers for Mexicans. Oh, okay. Like a known team, but not from the most populars. Well, but at least known enough, as you say, among the fans. Sorry, it took me a while to understand the reference. Thank you for the patience, Mara. Since she's drinking. I actually wanted to scroll down, but I guess it's not bad. Why the hell? There we go. For some reason it was not accepting it, despite the figure looking on point, but oh well. Let's see how this one goes. By the way, how are you doing from the fall? Good, good, good. I mean, I still have the mark and everything, and if I touch it, it does hurt a little bit. But I was telling Mr. Midnight earlier today that, I mean, it did hurt and everything, and I do need to be more careful. But I honestly was very lucky. I mean, he told me that the way he fell, the time he fell on ice, he hurt his shoulder, like dislocated it, and it bothers him up to now. So knowing that for me it was just like basically a boo, you know, it hurts for a minute but nothing long term. I think I'm well enough to not do drama, you know, just take care of it and that's it. Sometimes the spells are very difficult to appear because the game just doesn't choose to give them to you totally, and it's so annoying when you need them the most. It's like for crying out loud. But I don't need to stun her, I think, because otherwise we're gonna go back and forward the same way 30,000 times. Well, at least it gave her a secondary effect. Well, but so did she. No. I think at this point we are ready to do an offensive one. Because you also have to know when to stop with the status spells. The hell? Why did I first get the effect from the Born and then she hit me? I can't believe she's going to... Oh! Never mind. I thought we were gonna lose a third time, but nope. Never mind. Fortunately, I'm not living frustrated. Because I hate living and streaming like that. You know, when I keep losing over and over again in the same part. Curiosity. Nothing that we can buy at the moment that I really need. But well, thinking this interaction in particular, we were still far from finishing, but let's see if we have energy recharging points. Because I think that the person that had asked for me to play Roblox is no longer in the streaming, so I think that one will be saved for another time. You know, that actually gets watched. Good that it wasn't so serious. Generally, the falls is not really the mark, but when you hit your wrist, elbows, or knees hard, yeah, totally, your joints, you know, las articulaciones. Those are horrible to hurt because since you use them for everything and they move for the most mundane activities, it's very hard to rest them 100%. Yeah, no, like on the side or the ribs or the collarbone, ouch, no, I couldn't imagine having hit myself on those areas with the ice. I mean, I fortunately was able to put my hands, you know, before I landed entirely on my face. The problem was that the ice was so slippery that my hands slipped too, and that's why my face in the end did hit the ground a little bit. But then again, I first of all survived it, but also no permanent or long-term injuries. So I think that's what matters. And besides, Mr. Midnight is very protective of me, like finding out if I'm okay, if I need anything. So I do try to say the truth if I'm not okay and I actually need help. but same way not dramatize. If I'm not really seriously hurt, then not make up to be if that's not the case. Well, will get us a little further ahead, but I don't think will be enough to complete the action. So I think we are going to call the streaming short for now, Midnighters, because I think the chat's no longer very active here anymore, other than Bara, obviously. But since this is a time-limited optional quest, I may actually upload a gameplay later on of this one. So stay tuned for that. Bara, I hope you had fun. Everybody that joined, the new faces, I hope you had fun as well in the two streamings, this one and the vertical one. And remember, Mrs. Midnight loves you and hopes to see you next time. Also wishes you a very good week.